company that really live day in and day out with youth services that keep seniors in their homes as long as possible. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's right. This is okay. Vice Chairman and members of the committee, my name is Susan Kohler, Kohler, and I am the CEO of Missoula Aging Services, and that is the area agency on aging for Missoula and Ravalli counties. I am speaking, well, I too want to first thank Senator Lewis for recognizing the importance of senior services and the growth in that demographics, and including us in the revenue portion of this bill. I also want to speak today on behalf of the 10 area agencies on aging in the state of Montana. Our role is to promote independence, dignity, and health of older adults and those that care for them through advocacy, education, services, and volunteer opportunities. Our primary focus is to provide supportive services to our older Montanans so that they can avoid premature, more costly institutional care like a nursing home. Some of the major services provided by the 10 area agencies on aging and through county councils on aging, our primary contractors, are transportation, Meals on Wheels, personal care, homemaking, case management, respite care for caregivers, senior center support, and education on Medicare and Medicaid, along with the long-term care services and certified long-term care ombudsmen that ensure resident rights in nursing homes. Many area agencies also sponsor the National Community Service Senior Corps programs that include RSVP, foster grandparents, and the Senior Companion Program. We are here because older Montanans need us, especially in light of the silver tsunami our state is facing. In your packets that there look like this are various shades. They were recycled out of my office, but they are various shades of blue. There is a map in there that talks about our aging population, and that by the year 2025 we will be fifth per capita in our aging population. In fact, 58% of the current legislators are over the age of 55, with the average age being 55. Therefore, most of you will be at least 70 years old when the silver tsunami hits. And I gather most of you have every intention to continue living in your home. With the fastest growing segment of our population being 85 and older, the need for in-home support that is largely non-medical will be critical. There are services at the Area Agency on Aging and the Medicaid waiver programs.
Are you talking about medical marijuana?
No, I'm talking in support of this bill that they have designated revenue from it to go to senior services. And since judiciary isn't very probably hearing about human services, I just want to give you that little bit of, this is when they say about how it's going to senior services.
My mistake, ma'am. Go ahead.
Oh, no, I understand. It's probably unusual for you to be hearing about this, but it is very important. Anyhow, waiver and in the Medicaid waiver program currently provide are less expensive than the average cost of a nursing home, which is $60,000 annually. I'm provided you a folder that includes a handout showing the number of clients we served in 2010. Statewide, we served 53,000 seniors and those that care for them, and it discusses their risk factors. Most of our clients live alone, live in poverty, and are at risk of nursing home placement. I've also included maps that reflect the percent of the aging population over 60, and each county for the year 2015 is on one side, and for 2025. In 2015, the population aged 60 and older will reach 20% or higher in most counties. By the year 2025, where most of you will be 70 or older, nearly 3/4 of Montana County's aging population will be over 30%, with 12 counties exceeding 40%. I've also included a map that outlines the counties covered by the Area Agency on Aging. It's this one here. I'm almost done. And as you can see, this is not the time to reduce funding for our older Montanans, and this bill will include funding that will replace funding that has been cut to area agencies on aging and the Medicaid waiver program. There will be additional testimony from folks who have traveled. I can say myself, getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning to be here is a challenge, but I'm glad to be here. You'll hear their stories. And again, I'd like to thank you, Vice Chairman and members of the committee, for your time.